Hi everyone, it's Stacy from County Lane Designs. Welcome. Have you subscribed to the channel yet? Click the blue button somewhere in my blue coat.
Don't forget to click the subscribe button, comment down below, like this video, and click the bell icon to be notified.
Okay, it is Tuesday, Wednesday for you when you're watching this, but it's the Tuesday before the Picket Fence Gals sale, so that is my live tour night. Neighbors, gotta wave in the country. Suddenly you move to the country and you're on a parade float. You have become the princess of the neighborhood, and if you don't wave, God help you if you don't wave. Y'all, I didn't know this. I was a city girl when I moved out here. Well, I had family in the country, but like I'd been living in the city for a while and nobody waves. Like we don't wave at each other. I don't even wave at my neighbors, right? Well, we moved out here and I didn't commit the wave. Y'all, my husband heard about it. I laughed so hard. I'm like, this is an issue. Like, apparently the kids at the bus stop, kids I don't know, I'm supposed to be waving at them. I'm like, don't predators do that? I mean, should I be waving at strangers' children? And it's creepy, yeah? So I didn't know these people, but my husband had made friends with a few people, and they were upset that I wasn't waving at their children at the bus stop. This is a way different culture than anything I've ever experienced before, because if you're a stranger and you're waving at my child at the bus stop, you better be prepared to answer some questions because I'm gonna hunch down. Like Dateline is gonna be there with the catch a predator. You know? I'm gonna be calling people. Anyway, I now know that because I have acreage, I now need to do this every time someone passes me, or at least this. The finger. I gotta do the finger raise. I get so annoyed. I'm so annoyed by having to wave at people. I'm like, I don't even know you. I don't even know who that was I just waved at. No clue. But I gotta wave at him because he's in my neighborhood. What if he's a predator? What if he's robbing or killing my neighbors? If I waved at him, probably would have held the door for him. Because that's what we do out here, right? We hold the door for you. That's not funny. My husband did that. Not to a killer. In the last apartment building that we lived in, he held the door for some guy that was robbing our neighbors. I think he helped him out with some heavy stuff. We're just trying to be friendly. Oh, you robbing us? Here, let me get the door for you. Anyway, I have the tour to do tonight. I gotta go work at the paper today. Tomorrow, I've been told my boss is not going to be in, and I have to lay out the entire paper. I got this. No worries. We'll be done by lunch. Winter has got to go now. It's like the house guest that won't leave. We are at our 12th snowiest winter of all time, and it's not done. The whole remainder of this week, starting tomorrow, we expect some sort of snowfall. And they said if we get another 5 inches, we're now in the top 5 of snowfall events for a winter. I knew it was snowy. I was annoyed because it has snowed every week, or rained and then iced. I prefer the snow over the rain and ice. Snow is better. You get more traction from snow than you do rain and then freeze. But when they said that this morning, and they said the whole remainder of the week is going to be snow, that means the Picket Fence Gals sale is going to be crap. So for the last 2 months at Picket, I have not made rent. This has not happened in a very, very, very long time. So for January and February to both not make rent, Y'all, I'm puckering because that means if this month is bad too, I don't know what I'm gonna do. To be quite honest with you, I know I have a small check I'm picking up from Vintage Junkie. That'll help a little. Won't help enough. It won't help enough. And then I was out of work for a week because of COVID, and I only had 2 days of work when I got back, so my next check there is gonna be like 50 cents. After taxes and everything, yeah, 50 cents. My check there is gonna cover gas. I am squeaking this month. It has been a nerve-wracking 2 months because Minnesota is so dependent on the weather for sales, and when you're in a shop that's only open 5 days, if those days aren't nice, oh my gosh. And for each one of those sales, there was a couple days in there that were unpleasant, and I feel like kept people away. January is always bad anyway, but then you add, they believe January was snowed on Wednesday and then it was below 0 for the remainder of the days. It's super icy. Then February, I don't remember. It was just last month and I can't remember. I had the Ovid. My brain is still foggy, but I do know I didn't make rent. That's not good. It's not good at all, y'all. It's frightening this month. If it snows every day of the sale, it's going to be a frightening month to pick up a check. I don't know what to do. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. I mean, I cannot change that. I cannot fix that. And as much panicking and thrashing as I want to do will not change it. So, you know, anxiety attacks aside. I forgot my meds. This is ADHD, guys. They expect you to remember to take meds. I don't know. It's going to be a wonderful day at the newspaper. Stacy's going to be all over the map. I'll try and focus. I'll be reminding myself, just focus. Focus. So that's where I'm at. And that's why I bring up the weather, because in Minnesota, your sales are dependent on your weather. It's a sad truth. Vintage Junkie was closed for a day last week because of the snowstorm, but at least they're open every week. Every week. There's still a chance to earn something, you know? But in the last 2 weeks at Vintage Junkie, I didn't sell a thing. YouTube didn't send me any money, and I can't get an answer as to why. So since I've been monetized, I've received a payment every month. This month, February, I didn't receive any money, which would have been my January earnings. And I contacted them and they said, well, you're not at your earning threshold, which is $100. And I said, yeah, why? Because every month prior, I was at my earnings threshold, so I can't even get a straight answer as to why my earnings went down so much in January. I get it, economy, blah, 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 but they're still running ads. You guys are seeing ads, right? So it's been an interesting month because I was literally on hold for 2.5 hours to do a chat. Then I got them on the line and they're like, you're not at your threshold. I said, I know. I understand that. I can read the report. I'm trying to understand why. And they're like, because you're not at your threshold. And I understand that, but it went from like $150 last month to $40 this month. That's a really big discrepancy, and they can't tell me why I lost $110 in earnings. It's really hard to be a partner. They call us partners. A content creator partner on YouTube when you can't get answers from YouTube. Like, explain it, YouTube. Why did my earnings significantly drop? Was it because it says watch time hours? There's all these analytics, and I went through them, and it said about the same, about the same, about the same. I'm trying to understand then how, if it's about the same, my earnings dropped $110. I got nothing. I got nothing. There's no warnings. There's no... Because I'm like, is there something like a strike against me? Is there something like my top video was on hold or not earning? Or nope. So I am in a really scary place of I don't know what's happening. I don't think I'm going to make much at Picket this month. I know I'm not going to pick up a large check from Vintage Junkie. I have no idea if I'll earn out on YouTube. I was just like, I don't know where I'm at. It was a really scary month. February's been a scary month. This is self-employment. Don't worry. I don't want to stress anybody else out there. Like, I don't want you guys to watch this and be like, oh, Stacy, I'm so stressed for you. No, that's not why I'm sharing that. I'm sharing that because I think a lot of times we perceive people to have more earnings than they do, or, you know, like I never have a bad month. And I want you guys to know that, yes, I have a bad month. I had several in a row. Okay? In a row. So that's where we're at. Because I don't want to come on here and be like, everything's great, everything's wonderful, everything's perfect. February just seemed to literally fall apart on me. Like, January is always a bad month. It was expected and planned for in December. So I was ready for that. February was unexpected because it's our sweetheart sale. So usually that brings people in. Unfortunately, whatever the reason, didn't happen. And then Vintage Junkie was a small check, which is great, but not wonderful. And then to have the YouTube money just not show up, it was like, So I share that only because this is what's real in self-employment. And I think if you're going to go into this business, that's what you need to understand. It's feast or famine. And when the famine hits, y'all, sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. Like, I'm at the point where it's going to be scraping out coins to go get gas. Because the COVID that I had kept me out of my backup plan here, my side hustle to get cash here. And I don't get paid to be sick. There we are. Here we are. Famine. All right, I'm on my way to the office. Not the office. I came home from the office. My husband fed me. I brought up a lung because I still cough like crazy. It's still there. I may have another fit any minute. I hate when it's tour day because I have to eat really quick. And I texted Jeff at like 4:30 and said, put the pizza in, because then it would be ready when I get home. Except he waited till 10 to 5 and I roll in and the pizza's not done. And I'm like, how much longer? And he goes, maybe another 15 minutes. That means I gotta fire this down in 15 minutes. And that doesn't make the coughing better. Y'all, just help a sister out. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I have very few days where I have to have him take over. Anyway, So I'm on my way to Picket to do the live tour. Why that popped on? Is that on? Did I do that? Oh God. I don't know. Oh, y'all. Okay, so I'm on my way to Picket. Get there and get the lights on. See what everybody's got for this month. I did see one of the gals did a bridal thing. I was going to do a bridal thing this month, but I couldn't get it together. I just couldn't get it. You know, you were there. My skin is breaking out so bad. I thought I had a rash. Oh, this has just been like this whole down for the count. Winter's killing me. It's all gonna turn around. I feel it. I feel something good coming. Coming in the air tonight. You're welcome. You can be singing that the rest of the day. Let's get there. Gotta get all the lights on. Get ready to talk for an hour at least. It's gonna be tough because my nose is draining down my back of my throat and I'm trying not to cough and I gotta talk and walk and up the stairs and down the stairs. I needed another week off. Well, I'm here and it doesn't make me feel better. Everybody's booth looks so nice. Looks so nice. Look. How cute. And my booth just like, See, my booth is just, look how cute this is. It's got fabric there, but look at the, oh, looks so cute. So is this one. Look at the, adorable. Y'all, I just finished the Picket Fence Gals tour and I am shutting the lights off, but nobody commented. Like normally, I spend another 20 minutes after I finish the tour looking for prices. Nobody asked for prices. I don't know if that translates into bad or good, or they're just going to come and shop. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that means, but sometimes that's a little scary. Oh my gosh, get all the lights turned off. It's like 45 minutes before the tour, 45 minutes after the tour. I gotta get all the lights off, but hopefully that doesn't mean we're gonna have bad sale. It just never happened before. And then I start thinking, did we lose the feed? You know, because Facebook does weird things. But I don't know. Guess I'll find out when people start hollering at me that they didn't see it. But it is what it is, right? Nothing I can do about it. Get it all locked up.
Visit my blog, peonylanedesigns.com, for more tips, tricks, and inspiration. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon so you'll be notified of new videos. I post every week DIY tutorials and, of course, more junkin' videos.